All right, you ready to get your new school uniform?
Yeah.
Who's Bogey?
Me.
All right, welcome back to another episode of Building in the Philippines. It's Wednesday today. You see our truck right there. It's just leaving. They brought a pile of hollow block. There's another 200 coming. But those guys are now up to the elevation where they need to be. So then they're going to be starting beams and getting ready for the second floor slab. Let's come inside. Shout out to YouTube. All right, so this is going to be the living room. So what we got going on here is the boys are putting the back wall in here. We have our stairs, or not our stairs, our doorway into the carport, which is going to go there. The windows are in. So when you come in the front door here, then you're into the living room. The living room is going to have be open to the floor above, and then in this corner there'll be stairs going up and across over to the second floor, up there to the second floor to where the kitchen and dining room sits, and out to the back deck on the second floor as well. So that's how that's kind of structured and whatnot. Let's go have a look at the back. 3-meter walls. This is going to be a tall house by the time it's 2 stories. This guy just wants to be on camera.
Halo, yeah. Oh, please give me simento yung bato-batuan.
All right, here's the first look at the bathroom. Walls are coming up on it. This here is the start to the storage room just off the garage. And all this space back in here is all office. And so here's the start to one of the other rooms for the office in the back here. You gotta watch where you step. There's strings everywhere. But this is where the garage is gonna be. And that hole down there is septic tank.
Inside the pressure tank.
Pressure tank, yes. Yep. We'll have. Yep. Yep, we'll have the pressure tank there, and then we'll run all our PPR.
Yeah.
All our PPR lines will run to here.
Line.
Yeah.
Inside.
Yeah.
Stop up.
Comes up. Yeah. Then from the pump it goes out to all the rest of the house.
Okay.
Yeah. And so PPR is what this is. This is PPR. And so that's what you should be using for your house water lines. It's 1/2-inch PPR. And the way they put it together here is they have a machine and they melt it together. That's how that's put together. So this here is going to be a little covered alcove just where you make the entrance into the office here. So there'll be the rest of the house above it covering this little area. Engineer has informed me that on the first week of June, these guys are scheduled to be on the second floor, and so I'm not sure if it's going to be poured by then, but they'll be up that high. That'll be great to see. I'm going to try and get a tally of how many bags of cement it's taken so far, how many pieces of rebar, how many concrete hollow blocks. I think we're about 1,500 blocks so far, but there's hundreds of bags of cement, and if I had to guess, maybe 700 pieces of rebar in here so far. There's a lot of steel in this house. If anyone out there, especially the expats, moving over here and needing construction services in the Batangas City, Manila area, please get in touch with us. We do polished concrete floors, saving the need for tile. We also bridge the language barrier for construction. And there's also a building boom going on here, so finding a good crew of guys is really difficult. Not to mention we save you from having to go and buy all the tools and equipment and everything else you need to be able to do this. Yeah, we have an engineer that monitors the project and makes sure everything is on track. We also know where to source all the materials and whatnot, saving you a lot of headache in that regard. So we can make things easy for you. Please get in touch if you want to have house build or construction services, or polished concrete floors, epoxy coatings. Drop us a comment. Also, for the expats out there, we can also guide you through the permit process, and also what a proper set of plans should look like. All the steps required to be able to even get to this point. That's our 4G security camera that we have at the site here, and basically it has a SIM card in it. So if you guys are interested in being able to keep an eye on your projects and whatnot, that's the way to do it. With that 4G camera, anyone we do work for, you'll have access to the camera, so you can be in Boracay and still get a live update of what's going on at your job site anytime. I'd like to thank everyone for watching and everyone for subscribing. If you're new to this channel, please like and subscribe. Stay tuned, there's a lot more building in the Philippines to come. That's all for this update of building in the Philippines.